Hi, my name is Andriana. I'm a senior and I've been in Sister Act's Brothers Grimm and Sound of Music.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a senior. I've been involved in Sister Act, The Sound of Music, and The Wizard of Oz.
I'm Ethan. I'm a senior now in high school, and I've been in every production in my high school career.
Hi, I'm Noah. I was in The Wizard of Oz, I was in Sound of Music, and I was in crew for Sister Act.
I'm Audrey. I'm a senior, and I've been a part of Clue, Sister Act, and the Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon.
My name is Mrs. Hughes, and I have been involved with plays and musicals here at Cardinal Mooney for probably 29 years. I was not active in plays or musicals in school at all. I do love the music aspect of it. I played and taught piano for a long time, played French horn for a while, and it was something that I sort of was brought into when I got here, and I fell in love with the way all the students come together and put on a great performance, and so I've been a part of it ever since.
I'm Mrs. Papachak. I have been doing theater my whole life. I did shows as a kid. I directed shows. I've been backstage. I've done crew. So I genuinely have like a love of theater.
I'm Mrs. Chismar. So I have directed shows throughout my career many times. As a younger person, I was involved in my high school shows. I've never done any community theater though.
Theater is like a team of people, so going into it, you might not know everyone, but you're all kind of working for the same goal, which is to make a really good show.
It's really a great place to be. Everyone really treats each other like family, and it's kind of a great place to be around. I'd recommend it.
What I love the most is making friends along the way and stuff, interacting with people I never thought I would interact with. One of the traditions that we do and play is a big circle before the performance. We pray and hope and give luck to everybody who's performing in the tech and the crew. I feel like it's like a big family.
The way that everybody comes together and just the general camaraderie between the cast and the crew, and just how well everybody gels together to make sure that the show comes together to put on a great performance.
My favorite part has to be meeting new people. I feel like I've made so many close friends throughout all the musicals, and it's just a great experience.
Callback for roles Arnold and Minnie next Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Ryan and Sharpay Evans, Gabriela Montez, and Troy Bolton.
Is this some kind of joke? They didn't even audition!
The best part of the audition process is knowing it's going to be over within 5 minutes.
First of all, we know you're nervous. We expect that you're nervous. We're nervous too for you. So I think go in knowing that everybody's on the same page, and we just want you to go out there, be yourself, and show us what you can really do, and show us who you are.
You just got to realize that you just got to go out there and do it. Like, the hardest part is walking through the door.
I think for us too, we all know that they're, like you said, we all know that they're nervous coming in. So when you audition, don't worry about the perfect audition either. If a mistake happens, we're going to work with you.
The biggest thing that people look for in auditions is not you nail every single line, you get everything perfect. It's more so just the ability to be able to learn, grow, and make sure that you can get everything perfect when showtime comes.
In Link Crew, we have a phrase called "Go Big," and it's basically like just give it your all. If you have the slightest interest that you think something like this might be for you and you might want to give it a try, I would just say go big and do it. Leave it all out there.
Gold! More gold! Paint! Let's go!
The show really can't be done without the crew.
We have like movers for props, scene changes. We need you have to do it on time. Spotlight, sound, checking the mics and all of that before the performance.
Coming from a managerial perspective, especially of the crew, You have to get everything right. You have to have all the props on stage. You have to get it in a quick manner.
I was crew for Brothers Grimm. It's an easy job. As long as you get pay attention and respect the people that you're working with, it's an easy job.
I'd say crew's a little bit harder only because of how much teamwork, how much communication, how much cooperation actually has to happen. But cast is definitely hard because of that stage fright factor and how you have to manage all of your lines and make sure you got all of your emotions down.
The painting takes a while. We always start the first week so we can just get it over with. Finding props, we have a prop room, but sometimes we can't find the props. So Miss Chismar might order some off Amazon or something.
I come back because it's really a great place to be, except Tech Week sometimes.
Tech Week is when all of the play gets finalized, so everyone has their microphones, everyone has their costumes. We're running through it like it's a real performance. Because before that, it's kind of oh, this is just a club. You do it every now and then Tech Week, you walk in.
Practice takes a long time, especially with the one coming up. 3 months, that's a long time.
It is a big commitment because it is a big show that goes on and there are a lot of components. So there are things that need painted, there are sets that need built, there are scenes that need rehearsed, there are songs that need learned, there's choreography that needs learned. So a lot of different components go together to make this show amazing. So you need to make sure that you have the ability to commit to practices.
To keep in mind that it is a big commitment and other people are counting on you when you sign up to do this. We are always willing to work with you and keep your conflicts in mind, but we need you to be upfront about those.
The theater is a temple of art, a precious cornucopia of creative energy.
Where's my team, Darvis? What the heck are those two doing in a tree?
We are aware that our students here are involved in other things like sports and speech, and we do work one-on-one with the coaches and let them know when our practices are, when their practices are, so that we can create a practice schedule that works for everyone.
Because I started as this really shy kid who didn't talk to anyone, and so to see how far I've come to get to the point of performing on stage, just a lot has changed in 4 years. There's pressure to not let anyone down, but there's also a lot of support and acceptance and a lot of help people offer you.
Sure. I think it is the way that we bring in kids from all over. So kids who play sports, kids who are in the speech team, kids who are in the band, kids who maybe aren't involved in any activities, all come together for one main purpose, and just watching them get to know each other and have a good time and learn how to act and sing and do all the things that they may have been a little bit nervous to do is just really, truly amazing.
I love watching a kid finally find their thing. You know what I mean? I think it's important in high school that kids find that thing that they love. And I love when we pull a kid in that maybe hasn't done something before and they're like, I love this.
But I think you can really see a kid grow throughout a production. I think the 3 months you spend rehearsing a show are some of the most transformative in a kid's life, particularly from my personal experience. So I think watching that growth and seeing them really develop is what really brings me to it.
Well, I feel like if I could do it, you can do it. That's my message. If I can go on stage and do it, with the fact that I'm fidgeting right now looking into a camera, you guys can do it.
Okay. My advice to you is just go for it. It's been a great experience and I'm so grateful that I've done it.
Theater brought me a lot of confidence. To be able to manage people and split up tasks and then give that to certain groups. But theater also gave me friends. That's probably my favorite part, the people.